How the Queen nearly stopped Prince Harry from going to Afghanistan. The Queen nearly stopped Prince Harry from serving in Afghanistan as his worried grandmother waded into discussions with the army over whether Harry should be deployed to a war zone, a source has claimed. The monarch and loving grandmother feared that Harry's life could be in danger while serving for the second time in Afghanistan, a high-ranking military source said. Fearing her grandson could become the target of a terrorist attack perpetrated by the Taliban, the Queen, then 85, raised the issue of whether local contractors working at the army base where Prince Harry was serving might pose a risk to his life. As attempts to keep Harry's location as secret as possible failed when German and Australian media revealed he was on tour, the Queen was worried about her grandson's safety over sending him back. A source told the Daily Mail, "She very clearly knew that local civilians were employed for catering and cleaning." The point being that the Taliban had only to threaten the family of one of these workers for something to be attempted. Trying to keep the presence of the then fourth in line to the throne in the army as quiet as possible, tightening security even within the family and close staff, was then deemed mandatory for Harry's safety. Lord Dannatt, the then Chief of Staff, revealed that the deployment was kept so secret we didn't even tell our ambassador in Kabul. Harry's proud father Prince Charles was ordered not to speak about what his son was doing or where he was, even though it was difficult for him. Lord Dannatt said, "We had to try to persuade him not to talk about it at dinner parties, saying something like, 'Oh, I'm worried about Harry.' It was difficult for Charles, of course, because others whose sons were deployed could talk about it with friends, but he had to keep it under wraps." Harry was deployed to Afghanistan for 2 tours, the first for just over 10 weeks in 2007 to 2008 and later in 2012 to 2013 for 20 months. Prince Harry became the first member of the royal family to serve in a war zone since Prince Andrew, Charles's brother, who flew helicopters in the Falklands in 1982.